Hey, what's going on everyone? Stevo here, back with a new video today, and hope you guys don't mind. I'm kind of using my streaming setup here with my green screen and stuff, so sorry for the bad camera and stuff that you might be seeing, but I really want to put a video out there just because, you know, I got him up right now, Pete Dorr, who has been a big influence on my game collecting, and I just wanted to talk about game collecting in general as a whole and where I'm at with it right now and what I've been doing all these years when I've been away from YouTube. Have I still been collecting games? Now, on and off, you probably heard me touch in some videos a couple years ago about what I was collecting and stuff, but I figured I want to talk about that. Like I said, I've been on a binge of just watching some older Pete stuff lately. Really been enjoying his live streams lately with his eBay hunting and everything, and seeing him come back to YouTube as it's brought the feels back. It kind of felt like old YouTube again, like I'm here doing this again. Pete started making videos again. You got Fem Trooper, who started back up a couple months ago, so people who I used to love and to watch all the time are now kind of coming back, and it feels good. Like I said, it kind of feels like that old YouTube again. So I kind of wanted to come here and talk about something I used to do in the past, more of these little talk type videos, and again, like I said, talk about my collecting. So where am I at with collecting right now? Well, pretty much I have been only collecting mainly Switch stuff. I was really big on the Switch when it came out, and I wanted to make sure I had every game for it, and I was trying to get every game for it. And then a lot more games were coming out for it than I had imagined. It just started, every game was coming out for it, and all these re-releases. I still got a good sizable collection that I kept investing in. It's over 130 plus games, probably even more now last time I counted, but I'm not really going after it as hard as I was when it initially launched. I'm mainly going after a lot of limited run stuff if there's something good that they release and come out with, things of that nature. But other than that, as far as throwback games or retro games, I've kind of more narrowed down my searching and hunting, and and that I'm only looking for certain series, or for example, like my Metroid stuff. So that's what I really got into while I was away from YouTube, was collecting anything and everything I can Metroid, and getting every release made for that game complete in box. And that's nearly complete. And I mean, I'd love to show you guys all this stuff, but right now in our new place that we moved into at the beginning of the year, this one's just a rental because we're going to be buying our new home probably again at the beginning of next year. Just with how life has been going, with my wife's going to be finished with her degree, she's going to be starting a new job, her doctorate. I'm so proud of her. We could be moving to a new state, so we couldn't really tie ourselves down here where we initially were living, and just the market was too hot not to put our old home on it. We outgrew it anyway, so that's why we're in a rental now. As much as I love the space and stuff I got, I'm leaving everything in boxes because I do not want to go through moving and packing all those games again, because they can get heavy and annoying to pack up. So I only have a few things out of the collection back there, like my Switch stuff and all the new gen systems and everything. But I'd love to show you all my Metroid stuff that I got going on right now, and I'm only one little piece of the puzzle away short from really having everything I want there. And but we can get in that into the future when I want to talk about what I'm looking for on it, because right now it's just out. Well, I have the Metroid Zero Mission cart. I do not have it complete in box, and every time I go on eBay here, which we can go through and I can show you right now, that's the other thing with collecting today. Everything is so expensive, even if I just want the box. Complete in box, $275, buy it now. Box only, $160, buy it now, with the manuals and inserts. I lost out on a bid for one a couple days ago that went for like $145. I did not know that's how high these things were going. If we go to sold items, $153 complete in box, and that one person was asking what, $160 something for just the box. So it's here, box only. This is one I had lost out on, $145. So eBay, I don't really buy stuff from eBay at all, mainly for the purpose of, if I'm going to invest a lot of money into something, I want to hold it in my hands and know that it's actually real and I can inspect it. When you're buying off of eBay, I don't really know. I know they probably have all these protections in place now for the buyer to, if it is something wrong with it, you can return it. But it's just always so sketchy to me trying to buy expensive items from there. But that's like the last thing I'm looking for is the box for that. And then I'm done. I'll be done with my Metroid stuff. Other than that, Dragon Quest was another big one. I like to thank Dustin Christ and Happy Console Gamer, Johnny Millennium. Those guys really got me into wanting to try out the Dragon Quest series, and it's a series that I just fell in love with. I'm currently on a mission to beat every Dragon Quest game. I have finished 1, 2, 3, and I got like 20 hours into 11. Then they announced the Switch version, so I stopped playing it so I could play it again on Switch, so I need to go back to that. And right now, on some live streaming, I just booted up Dragon Quest 8, and I'm playing it on an emulator through on the PC just so I could up-res the graphics, and it's just easier to stream. You can't stream with 3DS, but I do have the real copy right here. And that's a Series 2, which if you look up, once again, I'm so glad I started investing in it way earlier, because let's just look at Dragon Quest 8 on the 3DS. What it's selling for. 196 cart only. 129. I bought this at retail, 40 bucks. 40 bucks. I got 6 off of Square Enix's site, I want to say, for 30 bucks. And just everything is outrageous. The last piece I needed to that puzzle as far as the handhelds was 4, and I got that for 60. And even if you look that up right now, Dragon Quest 4 on the DS, 137 complete in box. Used game card only 70. So you see these prices, they are getting insane right now. So collecting for the stuff I love wanted to collect for is tough. And the only thing I'm really looking for now in the Dragon Quest series are, I want to get all complete in box, the NES versions, and I only have number 1. 2, 3, and 4 are going to be really expensive. So again, that's something I'm not going to want to go to eBay for. And lastly, one of the big things I was collecting for was Castlevania. I really started getting into the Castlevania series. I think you might have saw a Too Many Games video from years back where me and Alex went, where I started piecing some of my Metroid stuff together, getting some Castlevania stuff. And again, that one is almost wrapped up, but again, on the list, one of the most expensive ones that I am looking for. Area of Sorrow on the GBA, and even carts only, as you can see, $144 to get these things. So everything I kind of want to complete my collections is just really outrageous and out there. But that's kind of where my focus has been. I have been on these game series that I wanted to complete and collect for. Metroid, Dragon Quest, Castlevania, along with buying a bunch of Switch stuff. And now I'm still getting, like I said, limited run game stuff, and then the new generation stuff for my PS5. If new games, whether, I mean, they're short to come by because they're not releasing any new games really, but I like to get stuff on that thing too. But as far as anything else, I have a little local game store by me now that I've gone to, and if something jumps out to me and it looks like a good price, I'll buy it. I can't remember what I think one of the last things I might have bought from there might have been a PSP game, but I could not even tell you what it was. Again, everything's packed up. And I did get an Ogre Battle 64 from over there, which was a really good pickup for really cheap, which I'm going to look how much that was. I'll tell you what I paid for it, complete in box. Alright, we're back. Sorry, a short interruption by the kids, but I had paid $100 complete in box for Ogre Battle 64 at this game store. And just looking now, I'm seeing 103 for the cart sold. Man, factory sealed, that's awesome. But complete in box, man, I can't even see nothing. There's a manual for 150 sold. There are no complete in boxes. Mine is complete in box, so 185 right there. So again, I got that at a great price right before the market started taking off during COVID and everything. It's just been crazy to be a collector right now. I'm supposed to be going to Too Many Games this fall with Alex again. And I'm like terrified to see what these prices are going to be of some of the games I want. So Yeah, I'm still collecting. I'm still in it. Once these series are done, I'm sure I'm going to go back and look for some other games I want to get for other consoles and systems, or maybe tackle a system. I know I'm really big on Nintendo, and would love to get GameCube stuff, but man, just everything is so high. So we'll have to see, but it's not dead with me. I still love going out and going game hunting, going to the store. I'm actually going to a store. I'm on a vacation for the next week, so I'm going to be going to a store up here in Virginia, East Starland, to see what they have, and I'm looking forward to seeing how expensive everything is. But I'm still in the scene, loving game collecting. It's just, especially being in a rental right now, I don't want to keep buying too many things and stuffing stuff in boxes while I'm here, waiting to relocate to the next home. It's a lot easier to want to buy more games when I have that game room and I'm decorating this game room and putting things on the shelf and really getting to see everything. So, but I'm still into it. It's just, man, it is an expensive hobby these days. So let me know what you guys are doing, what you've been doing during this pandemic and everything. Have you kind of stayed back and away from the prices because just everything's getting so high? Or are you still out there game hunting like normal, like it's never changed? And let me know what you've been growing in your collection, so I'd be really interested to know. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. Hey, if you want to watch me more, I'm going to be live streaming more often. And I am going to do it on Twitch because I don't want to clog up my YouTube channel with all these live streams. It just looked messy, and I didn't want to deal with it. So come hang out on my Twitch whenever you want to. Give me a follow over there. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you over there and talking. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.